Voila! We are here in day 10. We have our notes of glory. For anybody who's missed the other blueprints playthrough stuff so far, we are placing tiles. We are trying to find room 46 in a supposedly 45 room mansion of an estate where the rooms change place daily. What we know is we are Simon P. Jones. See, it says me loves red as brother. Actually, that's wrong. I learned, I think Simon loves red. I think so. But Herbert Sinclair had brother who was named Simon. That was our grandfather we were named after. Shush, Gen Z. Shush. Things change, okay? Our goal today, if you guys remember, which I tried to do last time and didn't do. I got so close. I literally stepped into the room and ran out of energy. We have to get the darkroom to proc. We have to get, I think it's the power thing. Fuck, I forget the name. Yeah, we have to get the dead end power room to proc so we can turn the lights back on in the dark room. And we have to get breaker room, thank you. And we have to get the magnifying glass so we can finally get this code on this tree to unlock the orchard. Because I'm sure we need that orchard unlocked for something outside. Also, the other goal is that we have a timed safe, which we're gonna go out here real quick. Oh, the shelter is kind of what we need. Shelter is actually gonna benefit us. It might even make the dark room so we don't even need the breaker to proc. Because the glorious thing about the shelter is that it also has our timed safe. We could get everything at once. Music. See, the time lock safe, we just need today's date. Oh my god, the music's getting swelly. We just need today's date and we need to set it for like a time-ish in the future and then come back to it. I learned last time how to know today's date, and it was with the library book. The library book has this. So when you check out a library book, it gives you a day. Oh, I could guess what today's day is. I didn't like make a note or write down what day it was that I did this. Shit. So a day or two ago, it was November 15th. Thank you, past me. I could at least tempt. But first, I would need a time. There's an example of the time. 2:30. I could always go in there, set it for 3:30 on the 16th and see what happens. So what if I said 3 o'clock is not an hour away? I'd have to say something like 4 o'clock. We're gonna try it. Why not? Fuck around. Find out. Waste all my energy. I don't care. So set unlock date. November... Do you guys think it's the 16th or the 17th? I don't move days very quickly. I'm gonna guess 17th? Unlock time confirmed. It didn't say it wasn't the right day. We'll see. All right, and now we start our day at a fresh 41 feetsies. It's gonna be a perfect day. 40 feetsies. Shush. Who cares? I'm gonna start on the right this time. Oh, I forgot. We have a permanent foundation here now. I feel like it's better to have pantry looping around to that. Get us some energy back with an apple. Get us some money. We haven't figured out the elevator yet, but I think that's probably a different room. I want to go this way first. I could use some more feet. Shovel! Oh, this is such a bad idea to dead end right now, but I want my shovel. You know how long it's been since we got coat check? I'm doing it. Give it. Gimme. Shovel's been returned to you. Especially since this room has holes. Dirt holes. Not other holes. Oh, of course it's a brick. It gives me nothing. Come on, something good. I'll take that. I'll take that. Ooh, look at us. Up to 50 feetsies. It's all coming together. I think... Oh, this is perfect. I think hallway is the perfect thing here. But instead of going forward right now, we have a way forward, but we're gonna go off to the side and try to expand this side out. Drawing room would be absolutely perfect for that, or den. Oh, drawing room, we don't even have a gem. Never mind, den! Den it is! Keep your eyes open if you see something lying around on the ground that might be useful. You never know when there's like a key just sitting somewhere. No red rooms yet, but remember our first 3 red rooms will not have the bad effects, which is great. This could be a good place for a dead end. Get us 2 items, see where that goes. I think one of my biggest problems has been that I haven't been using the dead ends enough. So how do we fix this elevator? That's a good question. I don't know yet. I think it's probably a room I haven't found. I think that the storeroom would be perfect, but what we could do is we could do security and then try to proc a dead end on the left side of security, right? Get something nice. And I still have my wild berries, but I want to save them. I want to save them for later rooms now because we always get stuck later. Did you look up everything already, Gen Z? Sir? Sir? I mean, that's fine. That's fine. Just don't get impatient with me if I want to figure it out on my own, is all I ask. Every once in a while, I need to remember look at this and be like, is there anybody walking around in here? That is a vault that looks very open. Ooh. Maybe. Let's remember to do our very important thing of keycard system. We want to set the security level to low. I mean, I think we do anyway. I just always do this regardless. I'm gonna be honest, like, at the moment, I just want to figure out the orchard, so I might miss the stuff for it, but we shall see. All right. I am facing the wrong way. Oh my god. I almost wanted to do the storeroom. I'm like, perfect, and that would have sucked royally. So we got to do one of these or pick a wild berry. I think if anything, I'd want to head outwards with the commissary, right? Ooh, but the commissary might have a magnifying glass. Let's check. We do have some money. Let's see. Come on, magnifying glass. You exist. You are here, my love. Now we have magnifying glass. All we need is the dark room. With and without, I know. I'm still trying to figure out that one. All right. This is what we needed. A dead end. We need the storeroom. Let's get some extras. Read all about it. What is this all? Dig spot? Of course nothing of interest is buried there. I finally get my shovel back. And only 2 things so far have actually had anything in them. I do not have the breaker room yet. I have the coat check, the storeroom, and the closet. No breaker room yet. But here's what I'm thinking, Gen Z, and I could be wrong, but the bad effects of everything, see how I got the shelter to start with, and it says, protects you from the negative effects of the next 3 red rooms drafted. If one of the first 3 we draft is the dark room, chances are it doesn't turn the lights off, right? Because that's a negative effect. My guess is the negative effect won't happen, but we shall see. Maybe I'm wrong. So this is always here, but the pictures always change. I screenshotted it once and then I deleted it because I don't know what this means. Is it particular to every run? Interesting. You don't think the lights out count as a negative? We shall see. Let's do the nook and get a key. I would love to help, but know the answer. Ah. Someday I will learn it. Because the dark room's negative is that you can't see the options for picking out the rooms. I agree with you, but the reason we can't see it is because the light goes out, right? Maybe. I don't know. We will find out. Let's do... The garage would be great, but the west wing hall would give us more, like, movement forward. Hall and risk for another garage? I mean, I think you're right. I think that would be the play. I'm just scared. All right, well, it's not the most necessary thing. What is this? Have we read this yet? Okay, June 15th, 1983. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Epson, the West Wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask that staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. Oh, what happened then? I'm gonna screenshot this. What happened then? I can't wait for the chase scene. Don't you do that to me. Not in another comfy mystery game of mine. Not again. They wouldn't do it to us again. All right, dark room. Come on. Dark room. Fucking bathroom. Why is that a red room? It doesn't even have a bad effect. Don't mind me. We're gonna do the spare room now. I'm not even gonna go in. I don't need that yet. Come on, garage. Come on, garage. Fuck. Okay. Thinking. We don't want to pull away from the left edge, cause maybe garage. We could wildberry. Any of these would be good, but I kind of want to see if we can keep going at the side, so let's use one of our wildberries. Closing my eyes, crossing my fingers and my toes. I'm hydrating, Jane. What is this? What did I just pull? Hallway doors are always unlocked. Oh, that is cool. That's so cool. That's gonna be so useful. I have never got in this room. Lord William Epson. We did find a whole family tree. Sinclair on one side and Epson on the other is what the family tree is, which is why you're seeing Epsons and Sinclairs. And I wonder if something other comes into play. Major Nicholas Key. Major Nicholas Key 4? Who are you, sir? You're not an Epson or a Sinclair. These are very compelling. They're like, go through. Jay, you're not an Epson or Sinclair either, and you have a crown. Who are you? Yenna? Baron Edwin Sinclair. Okay. And Count Isaac Gates. You are also not if... Who are you people? We shall see. All right, so the question to myself is, do I want to go forward now? We could go back to this hallway and try to move up from it. Plus, it'd be nice to have the middle of the house go up a little bit more so we can connect. Yeah. All right. Whew. Dark room. Fuck you. Check map. Yeah, I'm checking it. All of this would dead end us unless I do a wild berry and get lucky. I think that's the better option, right? We really don't want to dead end right there. I mean, we have two options up here, but it would be nice to connect so I don't have to go back around. All right, cross your fingers and your toes. Maybe it'll be the dark room. Maybe we'll get super lucky. Maybe it's a weird round room. Wait, the rotunda can rotate. And on top of everything, this one was a really rare room. I think I could never get it before because it was like 3 jewels. So this is wild. This means when I come in here, yes! This is so cool. Okay, and dark room. Fuck. Yeah, the only thing that doesn't, well, everything dead ends the spare room, unfortunately. Ooh. Okay, we could do corridor, or we could do the parlor, because we have a whole side over here we didn't get to access. If we could get something that goes downwards, we have even more room. I'm kind of tempted, and maybe, I don't know whether parlor or bedroom is better. Wait, do you guys see I can rotate the floor plan? I kind of don't want to, but unwritten bonus from Rotunda. I think you're right. I don't want to actually rotate. I kind of want to go that direction. You know what? The bedroom sometimes gets you little items too. No such luck this time. But still, having a bedroom open, really key. Everything dead ends. Oh, I kind of want those dice, no lie. Well, first I want to see if I can get over here. This would be using one of my first red ones. We might need to go out for the time safe. I just don't know what time it is. Let's see if we could at least get a 2-way split right here. And you know what would be a 2-way split? A dark room. Sure, I'll use a key. Fucking I see how it is. Oh, man. You know what? We don't need a perfect, like, open house this time. I'm gonna give up the right-hand side to get the parlor. Because I don't want a dead end. I don't want to go all the way back. Let's try to connect up to where the foyer is. And get a puzzle. You guys ready? Remember, this one is one box is lying, one box is telling the truth, one box is either or, and we have to figure out where the treasure is. If nothing leads to a box, then or nothing leads to the singular box that has a treasure in it, then that is not the answer. The gems are in a box with a statement containing the letter B. Ah, with a statement containing the letter B. Well, I mean, there's a letter B in here. Let's see if that's true or false. The blue box is true. If we guess that this is true, and this is, then this would be true too. This would have to be the false one, if we're gonna guess that. The gems are in a box with a statement containing the letter U. Let's see if anything contains the letter U besides this one. That does. This one does not contain the letter U unless I'm missing it. So this wouldn't narrow it down though. The gems are in a box with a statement containing the letter U. If that were to be true, that would lead to two different boxes, which would not lead us anywhere. And then that would be true, which would make that true, which would make everything true, which does not make sense. So I think that this is false, which makes these two true. Wait, no, this doesn't lead to anything either though. All of these contain the letter B. So if we go with this is false, and then this is false, and then this being true, that would still lead to two boxes. Ooh, this one's interesting. If they all contain B, then this has to be true. The gems are in a box with a statement containing the letter B. Everything has B, so that would be true in the end. So if that one has to be true, the blue box is true, has to be true, which means this one has to be false. Oh, I see. I just need to work backwards here. I had it right from the beginning. I just didn't think about the opposite effect, right? The gems are in a box with a statement containing the letter U. There's two with U, right? If this is false, that means they're not in a box containing U, which means it's blue. I just needed to work backwards from that statement, and I didn't at first. Did you guys get it? Let me see. Ah, I see a lot of, some of you guys blue, nice. Aha, I like that one. That one was a cool one. That had some work you had to do. I like puzzles. Good job, guys. Okay, so courtyard gets, one of the doors gets stuck up against the bedroom. Or we could do corridor, or we could do library. Nope, that gets stuck. So either courtyard or corridor. Courtyard could have some like dirt holes for us to dig. We still have stuff. We still have stuff. We'll do the hall. We'll do the hall. Come on. Darkroom. Maybe I should stop saying that beforehand. Maybe that's what's fucking me over. The expectation that it might appear. I think the billiard room's the only. Turn around? Okay, hold on. Picture on the table? That was one of the pictures. Was that the width? It does have a different... Well, see, that's where we get stuck, though. Even when we find rooms that have them, what does it mean? We can't click on this. What room has a clock in it? Yeah, you're right. I need to check goddamn time. I'm gonna mess up the time safe. Maybe I shouldn't be doing both of these at once. That was a good point, though, Skia. That was a good call out. That's a square cup. That bothered me greatly. Guys! Dice! Oh, such a good find! Such a good find! Can't wait till these things snap in Skittles' mind. It'll be like a supernova of brilliance. I'm excited. I'm excited to figure out what that means. So right now it just starts as it's a 5. Now we gotta do a 1 plus a 2 is 3 times 4 is 12. 1 plus 3 is 4 times 1 is 4 again. Times 2 is 8. Oh god. Okay, hold. 1, 5, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10. That means -7, so 3. Is that divided by 1? Would be 3. You said fuck this shit instantly. I'm with you, friend. Not only is it math, it puts it in a circle, which just makes it more complicated in our heads, right? Just wait till the later level of darts. PTS migraine from other streamers. I know. I heard it gets worse. Oh, I heard it gets even more complicated. All right, we can potentially connect towards the foyer if we do this right. Ooh, perfect. Drawing room is perfect. It eventually has squiggles. No, don't do that to me. Ah, the drawing room. So sweet, so wonderful. So full of pictures. Time! I'm not sure what PMs and AMs are, unfortunately. We're getting close on to 7, but is that 7 AM? I set for noon. I assume we wake up early, right? I assume we're not starting as when we looked at when we were looking at the thing and it was like, it's gonna be 3 soon. But then it was light outside. So things are complicated and confusing, and I may have fucked up. We start the day at 8 AM, 7:30-ish. Oh, well, why was the time almost 3? Does that mean I was standing too long, potentially? Even paused? I did open, I did get into the day first before the stream started, so it's potential some time passed and fucked up everything. Okay, our time safe may be fucked up, guys. I'm just gonna let you know that. But we will try when it gets to noon. We'll see. It might be fucked up. Let's see with the drawing room if we can connect to the foyer somehow. Oh, the silver key is special, actually. Ooh, look at that. Should I try it? Unlocking a door with the silver key will lead to a room with many doors. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take that. Absolutely. Hell yeah. This is what we needed. This is what we needed. We're not doing the gym. Fuck you, gym. I don't even think we need to reroll. We don't even need to redraw. We just want this courtyard. Yep, we still have the shovel. Okay, that was eerie and scary the way that opened. that wasn't just me, right? I was like, ghost. All right, we got coins. I really need to play the digging hole game. I don't think I want to use our 1 key on that. We now would like the garage to proc right up here. So we have a good way out. Garage. Well, fuck us then. However, there is a rumpus room. I'm a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Yeah, let's do rumpus. Let's do rumpus. Let's get some more monies. Where's the monies? I see a hat. I see tea. I see money. We now have a lot of money. Can we get our fortune? Let's see if it changes. I kind of remember the last one. It was in the recap, so I got a recap of it. Ha.
And as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin.
As it was foretold.
You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara.
Good guess.
And I suspect you wish me to look into your future.
Also a good guess.
The image.
Ooh, what is this? Is this a card near? What? What?
Darkened cloud of ruin, familiar to us both.
Wait, excuse me?
Decrepit, run down, and in disrepair.
No!
I see 8 red envelopes resting upon 8 pedestals. And in these 8 envelopes, I see 8 letters penned by 8 different hands.
There are so many secrets in this game. It is wild.
8 letters, of which you will only ever find and read 7.
What?
Just like the art hanging on the walls of these rooms, there is a letter missing.
Oh, that has got to be a clue to the with and without one. Right?
The great Al-Zara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Oh god, these are so cool. Oh, that gave me chills. That is neat. Just like the art on these walls, there's a letter missing. Writing it down for you. Thank you. Oh, that was cool. That was cool and wild. And I'm afraid that within my successive playthroughs, I'm going to not remember some of these things that he's given us. There we go. The time's going. It's getting closer. It's the dark room. Okay, here's our test. Here's our tester. We're still within the first 3 red rooms. Do the lights turn off? Oh god, the garage is here too. Nah, gotta do dark room. Chances are the time is bugged, but we have a magnifying glass and we need this room. I think we're good. I think we're good. The lights are not off. Looking for the picture. I'm like, picture, where are you? Fucking hell.
Yeah.
10
Close
days.
your eyes for 5 seconds.
How dare you? Hold on, I'm gonna feel around for my screenshot button. Oh, good, I can open. Nope, pressed the wrong button anyway. Screenshotted. that was just cruel and unusual. Whoever did that, how dare. Now when we go out, next time we go outside, we have the orchard combination. Fucking finally. 10 days in, we finally get it. I think it's 4 numbers, so I think it's 1128. His face scared me. Oh, it's one of these doors. Lockpicks! Oh, this is a blessed day. We finally got the thing and lockpicks. Okay, the drawing room has one more. I was looking at this like, is this our last? Lockpick. Hell yeah, lockpick. Good on you. We can get the pool. The pool honestly seems like the best thing, right? If we can get the pumps as well, we can try to drain the pool again. It used as our last gem, but... Turtle says pool too. I kind of agree. I think we should do pool. There's pictures again. So I should take more screenshots of that with and without thing. Maybe there's a clue that happens in between all of them. Like maybe it's a word puzzle actually, because they said something about a letter, right? Like what if it has this letter but not this letter, and it has this letter but not this letter, right? Maybe I'm just overthinking that one. Maybe it's just randomized with each day. But who knows? Could be. I have Chihuahua energy and I apologize. Lockpick. Oh, my lockpick has already saved me 2 keys. This is glorious. That is mighty tempting. This is a pretty good spot for a dead end as well. Sauna? Sauna. Something about, you know, helping my future self out. There's a gem! Helped me out even more. Oh god, it's gone into... This must be the wrong time. I must have selected the wrong time, guys. You see that little triangle? Does something happen if the time gets there? Maybe I'm just coming up with stuff in my head, but this is the first time I've seen like the little triangle on there. Hold on, guys. We're almost there. I better hear a click. Come on. Nothing's happening. We waited this whole time. I sort of suspected, but I'm a little sad. That's the cool thing about this game, though. The secrets are weird and wild. I was there a long time. Okay. Lockpick. Fuck. Do I use my last key? Sure. Maybe we'll get a new key. The dining room seems like a really smart idea. It leads up in case we unlock that door. And dinner served! I need that after sitting in the sauna for like 4 hours. It was a long time. We sat there a long time. For nothing. But we're never going to talk about that again. You always got to test things. Wood-fired pizza. Summer truffle sauce smothered in fontina cheese, wild mushrooms, and spiced salami. Cooked to perfection with just the right amount of char. I think we're past noon. I think the time is fucked up. Couldn't eat that last slice, huh, buddy? We could try to make it back through here to get to here to somehow get down again. Lockpick. Sweet. Nope, this is gonna be a dead end, possibly. I'm just gonna go for the laboratory. Now's my chance to think about it. Do I want to make the run for it? I'm gonna risk it. Might as well check, right? I don't think it's noon anymore. I think we fucked up, but I say we, but I think I fucked up. Well, it stays open 4 hours. See how dark it is, guys? I think we're past noon. I think we're about to hit midnight. We see stars. Yeah. Orchard it is. Okay. And the number was 1128. There we go. The apple orchard has been permanently unlocked and added to your campsite. Starting tomorrow, you will start each new day with an extra 20? Whoa! With the sauna we just got, guys, we're gonna start tomorrow with 40. Holy shit! I finally got one of my goals. I'm taking all your steps. Don't you touch those steppies. They're mine. Let's see if there's any secrets. Secrets? What are you? Aha, wait. These are important. Ta-da! That's 3. I think that's 3. One more. And then we find out what happens. Wait, is this another pipe? What are these? They are. Do they turn on? Good thing I know how to tell time. Too bad I didn't actually accidentally put in 12 a.m., right, guys? Then we would have that timed safe in the bag. What is that? This is like a little gold thing that you can't touch. Okay. Gardener's logbook. April 10th, 1992. Gem holder, I think? Ooh. Robert Nogula. I don't think I have that name yet. Danny Ravane was the groundskeeper, so is Robert Nogula the old groundskeeper? I should put groundskeeper together as one word. Don't look at me. When I first came on the estate in the capacity of the new groundskeeper... Oh, I should have read the first sentence, but, you know, fuck me. New groundskeeper. Why can't I just read sentences first before I jump the gun? I was a little dismayed to find that my predecessor had kept no notes, no logbook, and no record of any kind regarding the various gardens and green rooms of the house under his care. As a result of this improvidence, in the first few months of my post, I suffered a number of embarrassing professional blunders that I believe could have been avoided with even a few scraps of imparting wisdom from the previous groundsman. We learned that the previous guy was fired because he did nothing. To that end, I will make an effort to make some recording of my dealings on the estate, in as much as it pertains to horticulture and general tomfoolery. Among my many commission duties, I have been tasked with the conservation and oversight of Mount Holly's alluring grounds. My domain stretches from gate to gate and encompasses the apple orchard, entrance drive, and east yard. Fortunately for my workload, the maintenance of the west grounds has not been a priority since Lady Epson's death and the ensuing closure of the west wing. Nevertheless, I take some pride in my work, so I still endeavor to brush the west path weekly, even if none but myself take notice. This guy was a good worker. In addition to maintaining the grounds, there are 8 green rooms within the house that require some level of upkeep and light groundskeeping. The majority of these I discovered are only draftable on the perimeter of the house along the east and west wings. Oh, okay, that is good knowledge. I will screenshot it even though I think I'll probably remember that. So it's just the perimeter sides that have these ones. Ooh. One of the first tasks I undertook as groundskeeper was to conduct a survey of the various plots of soil underneath each slot on both east and west wings of the house. So there's like survey results of ground, which is why they proc there, I guess. To quantify, this is the one I should apparently screenshot. To quantify soil quality, I measured the soil's capacity to support crop growth and maximize the promise of high yields. The survey ended up taking 2 weeks due to some difficulty reaching the higher ranks, but the project was well worth the effort. As suspected, the room position has a direct relationship to the amount of fruit spread from gardens and the amount of flowers that can bloom in a greenhouse. Oh. So these are what I saw in the orchard. Smudge pots? A few years ago, the Baron made the long overdue decision to switch from gas lighting to electrical power. The installation of the new system was a substantial undertaking, as almost every room in this house had to be equipped with new fixtures and wiring. Thankfully, these renovations did not extend beyond the mansion's interior, and all the lamps and equipment used outside of the house are still connected and powered by gas line, including but not limited to the orchard's smudge pots. The smudge pots found among the apple trees here in the orchard are a critical necessity thanks to the cold temperatures and high altitude of the estate. These gas-burning stack heaters prevent frost and should be kept on during the winter months to ensure a daily yield of apples. Is what we're lighting with those 4 lights gonna light up the smudge pots around the outside grounds areas? Are we gonna get like free apples in the orchard then? After a few months of idleness, I finally have a new cause to champion, and I have submitted a request for a change of scenery. Specifically, I would like to replace the statue of Orinda, currently in the cloister, with the much more appropriate angel, Rena. After all, as beautiful as the statue is, shouldn't the greenery of Mount Holly be governed by the paragon of gardening? Though amused, I do not think Anne took the request too seriously, though she did humor me and listen to me rave and pontificate on the subject for the better part of our lunch yesterday. And she wonders why I avoid tending the cloister. Truth be told, I have forgotten how to access the inner garth, and am too scared of chastisement to probe for the particulars of a 3rd time. Okay. It's dark out. I mean, we do have apples already. I guess we can't access them. Maybe some fall on the ground? Interesting. Maybe something else unique happens. Who knows? All right, we got some footsies left. Let's go back in the house and see if we can open any more things. Oh yeah, let's make a wish while we're out here. Let's throw a coin in. I wish that tomorrow I learn how to do dates and times correctly. Thank you, Wishing Pond. All right, let's try for the drawing room. Oh yeah, let's check if there's anything to buy in here. Oh, we could get a sledgehammer. What are running shoes? I guess we only have 15 footsies left, and if running shoes like save us on any amount of energy, that could extend our run a little bit, right? Occasionally save footsies when traveling longer distances across the estate and grounds. Okay, let's see if that comes into play at all. Just go straight up. Okay. I meant to check the posters in here while I was in there, and I didn't. Oh well. Figure that one out next time. All right. Lockpick. No! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The only room we have left, potentially, this is locked with a electronics thing. I didn't go into the laboratory. So there's a chance that if I can make it there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we have that. That we can open that one, but that's our only chance. You know what? Fuck it. Let's go. So buzzy in here. The Sauna of Betrayal. That's what it's named in my head now. Can I eat that last scrap of pizza now, please? Keep an eye around here for keys or something useful. Of course I ran out of keys. I always run out of keys. This always happens. All right, we have looked in here before. There's some weird little puzzles, but I don't know if any of them are going to matter right now. Oh, what's this? I can't mess with that. Okay, there's a red line connecting the mug to the paint can. Is that purposeful? Does it mean something? What does it mean? Paint the mug, mug the painter, drink paint. Now let's do an immediately gain 1 key, 1 gem, or 1 gold, yeah? Because I don't think we can make it back to the driveway or entrance hall, but this could save us. Give us a key. Start experiment. Ah, we got a gem. You don't know. Maybe that'll be useful. Maybe it will be. But we need to come and do that. Okay, okay. Cross your fingers and your toes. Come on, lockpick. Come on, lockpick. I believe in you. The lockpick came through. It came through. Oh, you glorious little lockpick, you. I think the definite answer here is archives. Because we could open 1 or 2 more rooms, even if they're dead ends, and see if we can get anything, right? We have 1 wild berry left. But this is going to be our 3rd red room, which means it's not going to proc the bad effect of the archives. So we're going to be fine. Oh, it's so creepy in here. All right, we have 3 energy left. Of course, that's a security room. That stops that door. That door and this door look fine, though. We've read these before. I don't see anything useful lying around. I'm being a raccoon. I'm looking for keys or something. Can we climb that? No, of course not. There's a fan. Never noticed that picture before. And a flan. A fan and a flan. Huh. Or flan, some might say. I wanted it to rhyme, though. So, missing the letter L, yes. I wonder if that means something. Oh, you're right, Shadow. Paint and pint. That makes sense. I was wondering, in my head, I was like, beer and paint, though. That's not the idea I had about them being similar. Maybe I just need to start collecting letters. So if I were to collect letters and it's the same every time, but maybe in different rooms. So letters, we'll just make a little note here and say letters L. And you said A. And not that these are gonna be in order. It's gonna be an unscramble thing. I don't know. We'll work with that for now. Let's try going this way. It's not even locked. We don't have enough gems. We could do a redraw of floor plans, or we could do our last wild berry. Maybe the wild berry, because the wild berry can give us the rarest of rooms, right? Without us having to pay a cost. And otherwise we might lose a chance to use our last wild berry of our last blessing day. Every time we pull this room, the drama music gets way too loud. No, it's the laundry room. Fucking laundry room. Fuck you, laundry room. Plain and pain. So it's L again. L. I wonder if I should be marking where I find these, but really hard to say. I could give myself I could make like an A1 grid for myself, and be like, this is C5 or something. Man, I'm starting to think I should bring out a paper. Yeah. I should really be bringing out my bullet journal with the grids. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So it's going to look a little jank. Luckily, you guys aren't going to see it and judge me. And how many going down is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. Okay. It might look a little tight at the top. I didn't plan that. Oh, this looks like a little kid did it. Shut up. It's fine. And we're going to go down like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. Goes down to I. All right. So we're going to mark that in C5, the letter L appeared. Laboratory, no, the archives right next to us, L also appeared because flan and fan, right? And then in the laboratory, what was it again? Anyway, it was A. And I'll mark that. and we'll see if it spells. I mean, that spells ALL right now, right? Like that does spell a word, but I wonder if it always does that. Okay, now I'm curious, and I wish I could look through the doors that we have again, but no. Okay, we're learning something interesting. Let's just go faint. We're gonna start tomorrow with such good energy, and now we'll be paying attention to the paintings and stuff. West-facing manor. Yeah, I didn't have anything. I didn't have anything on the east. It was a shame. That wasn't a bad first run. Save and continue, please. Pretty please. And that's it. We're done for now. It's time to go live your life. Go on. Be brave. Be silly. Make mistakes. Make magic. And next time life gets just a little bit too serious, come sit by my fire again, friend, and we'll play a game. See you soon, kitties.